Alright guys, so let me pause this before we get fucking started. So this is a League of Legends game that I played this morning, and I think honestly I'm gonna start doing some League commentary on this account. So this is a Bard game that I played in B5. I've been playing since season 2, I believe, and I think the last season I finished season 5 in well, what I think it was high silver, low gold. It doesn't matter. Um, but then I threw out terrible in the last season, and this season I bombed all of my fucking promos, and so now I'm in bronze. So anyway, uh, I just started playing Bard, like I don't know, like a couple of months ago, and I liked him so much I actually changed my name, and you'll see that in a second. It's not arrogant at all, but it is because I think it's funny. And so anyway, this is a game that I played, and I think the game went pretty well. So I'm gonna do a commentary on it. I know that a lot of people have a really hard time with Bard. Um, they don't understand really how to play them, when to collect chimes, how to support, when you should build, depending on what situation. So I'm going to walk you through kind of my how-to on it. Um, that being said, I know a lot of people, they do guides like this on YouTube, or they do guides in general, and you'll look at a video and it'll say it's a guide, and then you start reading it, and or you start looking at it, and it's just some asshole playing League of Legends. Well, maybe some people learn that way, but I know a lot of people have to be walked through decision-making processes and things like that. And so I'm going to try over the course of the video to walk you guys through kind of what I was thinking at certain times and what I was doing and this and that. So the thing about Bard is a really hyper-aggressive champion. That's one thing that you have to keep in mind when you're in a lane where you know you can bully, or you should bully, um, or you can get away with bullying. You need to be making the most out of your time. In this particular game, I took Smite. Um, honestly, I was jungling in the previous game, and I fucking honestly forgot to switch back like a fucking idiot. But here I'm thinking, well, maybe I can smite steal jungle. I should be cheese invading at chickens at level 1 with the jungle going over there with a uh, Q into a meat into a smite. But that didn't work out because I don't have that. Or, I'm sorry, into ignite. That didn't work out. So my team's pinging me off. They're like, this is a really bad idea at this point in the game. And I'm like, no, fuck it. We have a poke comp. We have a really good CC comp. We should be fighting this. So we decide, fuck it. We're going to fight it. I missed my Q in the beginning. Otherwise, that would have been a fucking dead ADC. I got a stun, or got a slow there. I'm about to get another stun. He goes down to me. She goes down to, I think, oh yeah, she goes down to work, and then Miss Fortune gets the jungler on that. So, on her Q, sorry. So that worked out. Now keep in mind, I still have Smite, so fuck it. We're going to go for red, and I'm going to Smite steal red. What Smite stealing red is going to do for me is when I get into lane, it's going to allow me to be a bully. So I'm staying behind everybody. I'm trying to let them take all of, if not most of the damage. I'm fine with Kayle taking damage. I'm going to go the long way around to see if I can collect this chime real quick. And then I'm going to get into lane. Now that's going to allow me to hit some minions, but it's also going to give a little bit of extra damage over time effect to my auto attacks when I hit enemy champions, which you can see I'm going to be doing a lot. Like I said, Bard is a really hyper-aggressive champion. You need to let them know that you're the big swinging dick in the fucking field, in any fucking elo that you're playing in. Now I see him post this. I know the hook's coming, so I move right to the side, and then I come back in to re-engage. I should have probably hit her with an auto attack there earlier, and then got a second one right there, but I didn't. Now they're stunned. Miss Fortune's going in, and we're playing off that. They're so low right now, and we're at full health. They're essentially zoned off the minions. There's really nothing that they can do. So I'm just taking advantage of that. I'm letting them know that I'm there. I'm keeping them as far back as I can. I'm trying to keep them from getting any CS. Miss Fortune's being hyper aggressive as well. I have my second point going into my E. The reason my second point is going into my E is because I want to be able to tunnel out in case their jungle shows up. So that's the reason for that. Which I think that she does in a minute, and it turns out really badly for her. So, right here, this is something about Bard that I don't see a lot of other people doing. Not even in Silver. When I walked back, I grabbed that minion aggro, and I kited it along this wall right here. The reason for that is I'm trying to fuck up the wave. I know that they have to step in front of that whole wave of minions in order to get to the minions that they want to farm, our minions, and they can't do that if I'm on the bottom of them, threatening to fucking stun them into it. So because I'm already ahead, because I know that we're already a strong lane, I went ahead and fucked those minions up a little bit so that we could go that way. And then they backed. They zoned completely off. They don't want these problems. They're done. Now, I don't know this at the time. I probably have an inkling of it in the back of my mind. I don't know this at the time, but Sejuani's obviously in the jungle, so she's clearing her camps instead of defending her tower. I don't know why she's prioritizing that, but whatever. Another thing I want you to notice, a lot of time when these minions come back to lane, when they're coming back to lane on the blue side, I'm hitting the minions with a Q. I don't really need to do that, and it's not because I want to pressure the wave. It's because I want to give my lane mate and I want to give my minions a couple of extra seconds of breathing room to kill that tower. So that's the reason why I'm doing that. I know there's not a turret here, or I'm sorry, a ward there at that moment in time. So I used that as an opportunity. I missed the stun entirely and got punished for it a little bit. We probably could have got that kill if I didn't fuck up and bronze that stun. But whatever. I mean, I don't say I have the best mechanics, but this is a really good game. So another thing is, anytime I'm taking my healing pots, here's Sejuani showing up. This is a good thing to comment on. As soon as I saw Sejuani, I tunneled through that wall because I know at least one of them is going to follow me through that wall. Sejuani's going to follow me through that wall. The support might follow me through that wall thinking, hey, he's half health. He'll be an easy kill. And then I stun him. Or they move up the wall and try to kill me. That gives Miss Fortune a little bit of extra breathing room. And then there I saw him place that ward. So I tried to shock him through it. Let's talk about this for a second, because a lot of you guys are going to be like, what the fuck? Okay. Let me back this up a little bit. The reason that I did that... Fuck me. Okay, there it is. The reason I did that, I know I'm half health, and I can see them down there in the bot lane. I see all three of them there, and I see Sejuani's pushed just a little bit further ahead than I'm about to put my portal. I know they're not going to kill me. I know that I have my stun up, that I'm not going to miss because there's three people there and it's almost fucking impossible to miss that. The other thing that I know is that if I do get in trouble, Miss Fortune took heal this game, so it's going to be very easy for her to heal me up and get me out of that oh shit situation if I do get a little bit low. I feel 100% confident in this at the time. Could it have killed me? Yeah, actually it would have if Miss Fortune doesn't use her heal when she does, but I have some confidence in her at this point in the game. I know that she's on point, and so I tunnel through. I get fucked up. She heals. I get the stun, and then she gets a kill off of it. So let's see how that fucking plays out. So I come through. I get knocked up. I get pulled by him and knocked up by her. He heals. That gives me time to get out. I hit him with my Q. That gives her time to run in, auto attack, and it's over. Now, I back here. This is another thing. There's a butthole pucker moment that happens here in a couple of seconds. Their support comes in and tries to hook me, or he's going to try to hook me and try to get that kill. That doesn't happen. A lot of people would have backed up, tried to run, maybe flashed, something like that. I stayed there. I knew that my teleport wasn't going to be, or was going to be up in like a second and a half. There's no way that he was going to get me, even if he threw the axe, or the anchor, or whatever the fuck he has. The travel time between that and me is high enough that there's no way that he's going to kill me with it. So Anyway, that's why. So I always collect my chimes on the way back to lane. That way I don't have to leave my ADC very often. Even though my ADC's fed, and the support's not in lane, I can see, I still don't want to leave her in a fucked up situation. So I probably could have warded, I probably could have tunneled into the tri-bush there, but, you know, whatever. So now I'm back in lane. I hit her with a Q to back her off the minions. I come back around. I'm going to try to hit her with a Meep again. I don't remember if I get her or not. They have a ward here. I obviously don't see it right away. But when they start walking towards me, I threw out a Q. Obviously, I see now that they saw me, so completely missed that. The reason that I flashed forward there is because it's bronze on. I mean, let's face it. That easily could have been a moment where, you know, your fucking Misfortune backs away too early, and he ends up getting away for free. So just in case she backed away, I flashed forward. It was probably stupid on my part, but whatever. Now we could go here, but we decided that we're gonna stay and push these waves just a little bit, or push this minion wave just a little bit, and then I think that this is where we start moving around the map. We pushed our lane. Obviously we're winning. So we go ahead and go mid here. I don't know why she stopped to get, well, I guess she needed mana. So that's why. Now here I step forward and I try to hit Lux with a Q. I think that she's going to move back when she sees me. She doesn't. She moves forward because she doesn't actually see me. She misses her binding, otherwise that could have ended up really badly, but I took that as an opportunity to give her some more harass. I went ahead and smited the fucking cannon minion just because I want these lanes pushed. The more time she spends under tower, the better as far as I'm concerned, because that's time that she's not spending attacking minions and going flying around in lane. Misfortune got hit by that, which kind of sucked, but whatever, shit happens. It's bronze. People are going to get hit by stuff all the time. I went ahead and got hit by that binding. Jesus Christ, that fucking sucked. Whatever. And I tank a couple of extra shots from the turret thinking that my team might engage on it and do a little bit of extra damage. They don't, so I backed up. The dodge game is strong with this one. Now, I really expect here that Kale's going to get this kill because he ults. And then he doesn't. I can't remember if he dies here. Warwick, though. I'm going to start calling this Warwick Miley Cyrus because he came in like a wrecking ball. He suppressed, she flashed, he predictive flashed, and got the fucking kill. You can see right there, that was fucking amazing play. Like I said, for the rest of this game, I'm going to start calling that Warwick Miley Cyrus. That motherfucker came in like a wrecking ball. One thing to note, later on in this game, you're going to see I stop a lot in random fucking places. The reason I'm stopping is because I'm typing. There's a thing that I'll explain a little bit later between me and Master Yi that happens, I think, when I'm level 9 on the enemy team. So we'll talk about that when that happens. But I'm typing to him in all chat because I already know that he's tilted. I don't know why I stopped in that bush randomly, honestly. I probably was taking a nap or masturbating. Or something, which you can actually do on Bard if you want to like stop the game and masturbate real quick. Hey, I highly encourage it, man. I mean, as long as you get your team ahead early, you can pretty much do whatever you want in this champion. So, also it's something that I don't do as well as I probably could in this game is use my my little tunnel thing. Bard's E is a great way to get around the map. I usually use it for picks, set up ganks with my jungler, something like that. I don't very often think about it when I'm doing travel time. Again, I have my smite, so I know that we're going to be able to pick up this dragon. I step in to get the heal, step back to get the heal, grab my chime. And now I'm feeling pretty good. I don't even remember what I am at this point in the game. I'm like 4 or 5 and 1. Obviously, you can tell what item I built first. I think I go in and get this Lux here for free. Misfortune gets him. No, I get him. We flash our masteries at each other. That was sexy. I wish we did it at the same time over their dead fucking bodies, but whatever. I think this is where I go top and start fucking with... Yeah, this is where I go top and start fucking with Yi. So I go ahead and I'm running top. I'm going to use my ultimate here. So I use my ultimate. He says that he thinks that it was his team's Bard. You guys don't have a fucking Bard. So I stun him up against that fucking minion. And then he starts flaming in chat. He's like, God damn it, I thought it was our Bard. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, whatever. So then every time from now on in the game where you see me stop or I go top lane, every time I go top lane for the rest of the game, right up until the end, I'm fucking telling Master Yi, I'm like, hey, I'm coming top again, just to piss him off. And, or I'll tell him I'm coming top with red buff, better watch out. One time I tell him I'm coming top and I don't come top, and he backs off when I tell him. And I might point that out if I remember exactly where it is, but anyway. I'm just doing that to fuck with him because I know that he's on tilt, and in bronze, people tilt hard. I have no idea. I was watching this replay earlier, and I have no idea why I recalled here. I don't know. Maybe I fell asleep on my keyboard or something. Maybe I forgot to buy. I don't know, but I don't see me buying anything in the window there. I'm not exactly sure what that was, but you know what? I'll take it. I could have been just trying to figure out where the hell I'm going to go next. I don't even know, honestly. So, anyway, like I said, I don't make every decision right, but this ends up being a good game, and I think that there's a lot of people that play Bard that I see that can learn just a couple of things, just basic stuff, especially in Bronze. When somebody picks my champion in Bronze and they play badly, like even worse than me, even worse than, I don't know, even worse than normal Bronze, I guess I should say, it's kind of upsetting. So, anyway. Me being in that bush right there was me typing to Yi. I don't actually go top. Maybe I do. Yeah, that was me typing to Yi, letting him know I was coming top. Now, when I go top, this is what I mean by creative ganks, using your tunnel to set up picks. I don't know if he has a bush there or not, so I ult, I come through the wall, we hit him with a stun, or a slow, rather, and we're able to get that kill. Now, he was obviously getting away there. Shin had used all of his gas up until that point. He didn't have any gap closers that were available, and honestly, I didn't know if he had flash, so I went ahead and used my flash. Just to go ahead and get that kill secured. Otherwise, I probably would have given it over to him. He's been doing well so far this game. And obviously, at this point, I've been top 2 times in the last 4 minutes. Master Yi's pissed off. And again, this is what, I mean, this is how you climb. As a support. You need a support with a great engage, which Bard definitely does. He's got 2 great engages, although he doesn't have a whole lot of follow-up to it. In terms of abilities, but his auto attacks fucking murder. So, like I said, he doesn't have a whole lot to follow up with, but he's got 2 great engages that make him a threat, and he's got great mobility if you let his chimes build up in the river. This is where I'm letting Yi know I think I'm coming top again. And of course he's not listening. So I put out my my little slow thing there. He gets, of course I miss my stun because he's a fucking asshole. He stands there like a fucking idiot and tries to 2v1 us. We're both fed. I think I have like 8 and none at this point, maybe 8 and 1. I can't even remember if I've died at this point. He's gonna stand there and 2v1 us. I put that behind me. This is another thing I don't see people doing a lot. I put it immediately behind me because if I see somebody coming up that river and I need to tally out, I can always use it. Or once I've pushed the lane, I can use it to gain some health and GTFO. So that was the reason for that. I'm always placing my wards. That's another thing I see a lot that people don't do. Every time your ward's off cooldown, you should be looking to place a ward, as far as I'm concerned. There's no reason to sit on your ward. You know what the cooldowns are, you know when the last time you placed one was, you just have to count it out. I decided to help him push this wave real quick. He's already got tower, so I don't know why, but I just seemed like a good use of my time. I'm gonna go bot because I see their support there. Somebody tell me why that didn't stun him. It went all the way through the wall, it made contact with his body, it should have hit him on the turret, it didn't stun him, and it didn't slow him. And I don't understand that. My understanding is that that should have stunned him. But what the fuck ever. They get zoned off. He decides that he's gonna try to leave. I'm like, no, not today, motherfucker. I steal the kill with my Q. Maybe that was a dick move. I felt like I earned it though. Now I got the slow on him. He got that. She's getting killed right now too. Because fuck you, bitch. There we go. Good job, Shin. We go out through the wall. I don't know why. Force a habit on my part. We could have just fucking walked out. But, you know, whatever. When you're shitting on people, you know, it is what it is. So. So now we need to get the turret. So we're going to get the turret real quick. We're going to go in to get the inhibitor. Oh shit, hey look, Rick James is here. Well, he's not going to do anything except for get thrown into me and knock me up. And I'm pretty sure I get out here. Turn around. Oh, hit him with a Q. Get the fuck out. She's out. Now, this is some trick shit to point out, right? So, I put that ward there so I could see if they were following, and of course they are. I stay in this bush and I stun them. The reason that I did that is because I had a lot more health than Miss Fortune did. I know that I can get out of that situation. I have the Q to stun them and lock them into each other, and I also have my E to go through that wall past the dragon pit so that I can get out safely too. So if they went to go get into that bush, caught a glimpse of Miss Fortune out of the top of her eye, and then he flashed and threw an anchor and jumped on top of her, that was a dead 80 carry. So I stayed behind just to make sure that I could stun them and make sure that that didn't happen. So that was the reason for that. Anyway. At this point, I don't really have what I'm building up on the screen. I should probably point that out. I think this game, I started obviously by building out my support item. Go ahead and get my fucking stun on there. I don't even know if that hit. Doesn't look like it did. Anyway, now I got a slow. Anyway, okay, so I'm so fucking scatterbrained right now. Okay, so get that fucking slow. You missed, you bastard. Everybody misses. So I went into the Frostqueen's claim or whatever the fuck. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, so I went into that. My second item, I don't remember what I built. I'm pretty sure my second item I built was a static shift because we were so far ahead. No, I'm sorry. My second item that I built was a Trinity Force. We get this kill, by the way. That was a great dodge on my part. I think Shin gets the kill. No, we don't get this kill. That's fucking trash. Maybe we do. Oh yeah, I get this kill. One. No, I don't get that kill. Well, fuck me. That was terrible. Even I can see that now. That was bad. That was bad. But you know what? She's really low. She can't defend this tower. I have a ZZ Rot. I should point that out. I have a ZZ Rot. I should have waited a second to do that binding, but whatever. I don't know how I got that. I'm pretty sure Shin should have got that. So, I got the Frostqueen's claim into Trinity Force, into... I think I went the fucking stupid named one, Manoralamacom, or whatever the fuck it's called. The one I can never fucking say. And then at that point I pretty much pot committed to building AP. I much prefer AD Bard. But I'd pretty much pot committed to building AP. So I went ahead and kept going from that with, I think, in the Shear's Tooth, and then I don't really remember what I built after that. Probably something tanky. Anyway. So here I'm thinking, you know, my Z-Rot, which I did build, I probably should have mentioned that. My Z-Rot's there, Shin's top, we've got Vision in the river. I don't see their AD carry, but she's about to see me. I fucking certainly see her now. Now I thought she was gonna hop back and that Q was gonna land on the last minion, but obviously it didn't. And to be honest, I'm not sure why I altered the turret there, other than I didn't want to take the turret damage. I probably could have fucking tanked it though. We're both strong enough and fed enough at this point, we could take a turret shot. I'm pretty much at this point only using smites for cannon minions. I obviously didn't build a jungle item. So that is what it is. She keeps missing her binding. I see a moment here, I stun her against the tower, go in, pop her. Now obviously she's not happy about that. She got killed under tower by a Bard as a Lux. That can't make her feel good. I throw my ZZ Rot in the bush here thinking it'll help Shin push, if nothing else. And after all, they fucking ignored the last one completely like it wasn't there. So that was always nice. I'm pretty sure I go on a chime collecting exhibition here that ends up with me getting another kill in the mid lane. And then I cycle back top, if I remember right. I don't know, we'll see. A lot of times if I know that the lanes are pushed and I don't see a good pick opportunity anywhere, I'm going to ward up and I'm going to go collect all my chimes. I'm going to start on the side that I don't want to end on. I'm going to start on the side that I don't want to end on, and I'm going to work myself towards where I want to be. And then I know I take this. I'm over it. So I'm all for giving your ADC the kills. I'm all for giving your ADC, you know, help most of the time and stuff like that. But that being said, Bard has a. You see that blue thing hanging in my fucking back? That's my dick. That's what I'm beating these motherfuckers over the head with. Bard has a giant dick that he carries around like a club and smacks people in the face with it. And that's how you have to play Bard. If you play Bard any other way, you're doing it wrong. You gotta dick slap him. Like your wife. Really. So I back here, I buy my next item, my whatever the fucking Nomicon, I think is where I'm getting that. And then I send Yi a quick message. Hey bro, I'm going top again. Just thought you should know. And my ult's gonna be off cooldown when I get there. Some shit like that. I don't remember exactly what I said, but some nonsense like that. And then yeah. There is one point in time, and it's coming up. I don't know exactly when it is. I think I'm level 15 or 16. There is a time where fucking Master Yi comes in and fucking wrecking balls it. Just, you know what? Never mind. I already have a wrecking ball, and the wrecking ball's on my team. What I should be saying is, he comes in and drops the daddy on me. He cooks my whole bacon. And, at that point in time, I stopped fucking telling Yi what the fuck I'm gonna be doing. I was hoping that I would get a stun there into a fucking double kill. Obviously that didn't happen. I'm gonna give you this, and I don't know why I'm fucking fighting this guy under turret. Obviously I gave Sejuani shutdown gold there. 450 shutdown gold is what I was worth at that point in time. That's a massive gold loss. That was really stupid on my part, and if you ever play Bard, don't be me. That was a fucking filthy pleb thing to do, and this does not go good for my team. We fuck up everything after this. Yi comes in, zones everybody off. We don't get any more kills. They're eventually forced to fucking back. I think they even kill one of us. It's not. Yep. There we go. It's not fucking good. It's not good. As soon as I died, the whole fucking thing fell apart. We could have won right there. But no. I had to be greedy and fight fucking a tank under fucking tower. Like a fucking idiot. But whatever, man. You know. Things happen. Mistakes were made. Every once in a while I smell like fried rice. You know, whatever. I get red. This is it. I get red, and then I fucking send a message to fucking Yi. I think I stop even at some point. You'll see me stop. I'm typing. I send a message to Yi. I let him know I'm coming back, bitch, and I got red. So watch your vagina. I decided what my path was gonna be there, and I clicked off so I could type in them on the move. Yeah, we're going. We're doing it. Here we go. Let's get some fucking chimes. Let's go through this wall for no fucking reason. I really should have walked around and then used the length wall to close that gap faster, but whatever. They're not doing anything. I'm way cocky at this point. I kind of can be. I don't know why I backed off there. I should have gotten that kill. But Yi, being an asshole, waited for me to throw my stun, and then hit his little fuck you button, where he's fucking untargetable. Obviously he killed me. Yi's got red now, and I'm not talking to that motherfucker anymore. He's not my friend. He ain't getting the fucking Christmas card. Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. Fuck him. But here's the thing. These fucking guys, they left my fucking ZZ rot there. So it's just fucking up the wave. So now top lane's gonna get pushed because the ZZ rot's there. I think it even kills the tower. And for no reason. This was totally avoidable. They go in like, hey, we're gonna get Baron. I don't even remember if they get it or not. And Brad got a Lynchbane. Okay, congratulations. They go in. Alright, we're gonna get Baron. No, this is a great opportunity for a steal here. I go through. I should have hit him. I should have hit Baron there. Or smited Baron. And I didn't. Mostly because I'm an asshole. But I didn't. And they got Baron. We got one. We got at least. What did we get? We got 3 kills out of that. But the last 2 of them got Baron buff. Luckily, Kallista's useless as fuck right now. And Sejuani's just a truck. So, I mean, whatever. This is a great time for us to take the inhib, so we take the inhib. Kalista dodges my stun. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck you, bitch. You're dead. Only she's not dead. Sejuani fucking kills me. Fucking bitch. And then kills them. Master Yi comes in like the fucking cleanup crew. I don't know why Kayle ults here and then doesn't engage Master Yi. That was a winnable fight, and as soon as his shit wore off, Master Yi was right there, hard engaging, chases down everyone. That was fucking terrible. Of course Warwick flashes. The one good thing about that situation is Master Yi and Sejuani are the only ones that can fucking push right now. They're the only ones that are strong. They're the only ones on the team that have basically any fucking kills. So I tell Warwick, you need to suppress Yi under tower. Let him hit you, let him take tower aggro, and fucking go hard on him. And that is exactly what he does. And the camera's centered on me, so you can't see that, but he gets the fucking kill on Sejuani, and then the kill on Yi. That's exactly what he does. He played that perfectly. I could not be more impressed with the way that he handled that situation. I chased this guy all the way back. I hit him with the thing, then I hit him with the fucking stun, and then I fucking 3-shot their ADC. He's done playing now. He got 3-shotted by Bard. He doesn't want to play anymore. He's done. He gave up on life. He's taking a nap for the rest of the game. I see her ZZ Rot. I put my ZZ Rot down, I think. I'm pretty sure. GG. GG easy. Lemon squeezy. Yeah, I put my ZZ Rot down. She's now stunned. She can't do anything. I'm pinging for my team frantically. Fuck this. Just hit the thing. One of them does. I do. And it's GG. That's it. Yi standing there dancing with his fucking sword at the bottom. It's victory. We gotta keep our feet this game. They got defeated. Whatever. And that's the end of the video, guys. So the moral of the story is, have fun in solo queue. Be aggressive, and when you go hard with Bard. That's it. Thanks for watching. Comment. Let me know what you guys think of the video. If you didn't like it, fuck off. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, whatever. Thanks.